Hello and welcome. You're watching Markets Today. I'm Sakshi Batra, and on this show, I'm going to give you the entire opening action on D Street. Well, it's the fourth consecutive day when we have seen a strong opening for the Sensex and the Nifty. Both the indices have actually galloped right ahead, opening after a gap up start following the gains in the global markets, be it the stronger close on Wall Street and the positive cues coming in from the Asian markets as well. So, positive cues helping right there at opening. And of course, there is the entire expectation around earnings to be strong, giving another kind of a fillip to the domestic indices, especially the kickstart of the big wig IT names on the earnings front. TCS, Infosys, and Wipro are going to be reporting their results later in the day today. That's going to be the flavor of the day as well. The IT sector clearly in focus. And of course, we are just a fortnight away from the union budget. The expectations are big from the government to kickstart consumption and demand after COVID-19 and the kind of crisis we are seeing and the emergence of this third wave as well. So, some kind of stimulus expectations on that front as well. All of that will be making some of the kind of underlying trend for the markets over the next fortnight. But for today, a solid start. The Sensex has reclaimed the 61,000 mark. The Nifty has inched higher by 18,150 in today's trading session, the early session that is. Talk about TCS, Infosys, Wipro, all of them are expected to report strong numbers right there on Wednesday, led by robust client demand on as well as expectations from the analysts on how the key three announcements from the IT heavyweights will be seeing some kind of heavy buying in the IT stocks that has been continuing from last 3-4 odd sessions as well. As far as TCS is concerned, analysts do expect TCS dollar revenue to increase by more than 2% on a sequential basis. Then, apart from that, on Infosys as well, there is an expectation on a quarter on quarter basis or on a sequential basis. The street expects dollar revenue to rise by over 3%. So that's going to be the flavor. Apart from that, Wipro will also be reporting its numbers. The stock has already run up quite sharply from the early last year, 2021 up until now. There has been a very strong run up on the back of the kind of the strides that the company is doing on client acquisition as well as project acquisition and the cloud computing and digital strides that the company has been making. So that stock also will be in focus in today's trading session. Well, all the sectors of the markets today at open were opening in the green, were seen opening in the green, especially led by gains in the financials, IT, oil and gas stocks. These were the top contributors right at the opening level. They still are contributing to the gains in the markets today. Broader markets also are seen strengthening, and as well as the Nifty mid cap 100, the small cap 100 indices up by 0.5% in trade right now, and 1% respectively for the small cap. So the small cap is taking a bigger leap right now. Talk about the stocks: Hindalco, JSW Steel, Coal India, Tata Steel, and Sun Pharma among the major gainers. So all of those losses are seen recouping today of the metal pack that was seen some. And that we're seeing some sheen taking off in yesterday's trading session, back in action today. On the other hand, SIP, TCS, UPL, Tata Consumer, Hindustan Unilever were seen as the laggards in today's trading session. Well, of course, once there is the earnings momentum and the budget commentary that we are seeing and the expectations that are rising up, apart from that, from the globe, US markets, of course, they are also cheering away what US Federal Chair Jerome Powell has said. He has reassured the investors that the central bank will tackle inflation to extend the economic expansion. So that is somehow calmed the nerves on the US markets and the global markets as well. Some of the other stocks that you should focus on apart from IT today would be, say, a Delta Corp, because the board has now approved the appointment of advisors and bankers and other intermediaries by the subsidiary Gaussian Networks, or GNPL, engaged in the online gaming business to explore a potential public issue and the listing of the shares of GNPL. So that is likely to keep Delta Corp shares afloat in today's trading session. PI Industries, LIC of India, has acquired 72,000 equity shares of the company via open market transactions and has increased, therefore, the shareholding to 5.03% from 4.98%, right there. Keep that stock in your mind as well. CLSA had now downgraded Bharat Forge, so that's as far as the brokerage house reports are concerned, to sell from a buy, and that has also reduced the target price for the stock from 900 to now down to 690 rupees, on the back of risk of disruption as the world is now moving towards cleaner fuel or hybrid fuel, and on to electric vehicles. That is something that is working on the minds of CLSA. Apart from that, a whole host of other results will be in action, so do keep in mind Infosys, TCS, Wipro, then in bank merchant bank services, as well as KD Leisures, then NB Footwear, Pradhin Rosemary Labs as well. Apart from that, Tina Rubber, Infrastructure, Vinci, all of them, the small cap and the mid cap names that will be coming out with their results today, and that's going to set the tone for the next 15, 20 odd days till the time we get another trigger from the budget on the 1st of February. It's going to be the earnings that is going to be seeing stock specific movement on the D Street. So we'll keep you all informed about how the result season is panning out and how should you be really trading and investing in these particular times as well. So do stay tuned on to Business Today, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and stay connected with us through all our social media handles. That's Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. Thanks for tuning in.